hopefully second time's the charm. Not third, second. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Thank you very much for taking time out to watch me do what it do. Yes, do what it do. Okay, so this is the second time me attempting to record this video. I don't know if you guys actually know. Obviously, let me know in the comment section below. Miss Guide has gone into administration. So most of the stuff, not most, all of the stuff is like 70% off. So I had to get me a new dressing gown. Like, this is like fuchsia, popping, pink. Yes. I've actually worn this already, so it's not really like fresh for me, but it's fresh to you guys because you haven't seen it. Even though I didn't record a video and you guys would have seen it, but you didn't see it because I deleted it. Anyway, so we're about to do an affordable, like a full face of affordable products. And I thought I just kind of like, you know, kill two birds with one stone ish, because I had a so basically I had a I hope I'm in a center because I've been having issues with my centration. Basically, I have a subscriber that asked for me to go back into a product that I kind of reviewed some time ago, but the lighting was way off, and I totally agree. Nana, I agree. She asked if I could redo a video with the same product. Obviously, you would have sussed by the title of this video that we're going to go into Revolution products, okay? So I have somewhat a full face of Revolution products. I'm going to incorporate other products into the look in order to maintain the price point, which is affordable. So there are going to be some things I've actually opened already that I had actually used for the first time when trying to record this video, but yeah, whatever happened. I just wanted to like shout out to the new shade. Yes. Yes, so I thought I'd, you know, switch it up a little bit, you know, because the birthday month is coming, so I'm trying to see something else that I could do with these so they're not so boring. We're going to go back into the Revolution, got reading now, Body Veil Face and Body Foundation that has hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, and the shade that I use is F18. When I did actually try using it, when I tried to record it, I went into this. This is a super dewy skin elixir makeup serum, and it made me, it was like peachy pink oil slick. I'm not going to do this again. I actually used it under a full coverage matte foundation, which kind of helped, so it made sense at the time. Using it under this is a no-no. So to kind of keep it within the affordable range, I want to go into the NYX Professional, the Marshmallow Primer, which I have not used on my channel before. Just to let you know, I did go into Revolution brow product. I used the pencil and concealer. The XS Revolution concealer in a shade 30.5, which obviously you will see as I show it to you while I'm doing it. But that's what I use for my brows. I thought, you know, let me just try and keep it within. So we're going to use this primer and let it sit on the face whilst we do other things. This is the mini version that I'm using, by the way. Oh, who is that? I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do. So we're going to go straight into the eyes whilst that sits on the face. Normally I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion thing. I'm going to go into the NYX shadow and liner primer. I don't know why it's called a liner primer. I'm going to use this first on my lids. Kind of like a prep for the primer that I'm about to use. So I wouldn't say these are actually dupes, but I'm using it in a routine where I would normally use my higher end products, if that makes sense. But anyway, so we're gonna go into the ultimate base from Makeup Revolution, and this is in the shade medium, as you guys can see, and I've used this before and I actually like it. I do tend to mix it in with P. Louise base, so I'm just patting this out and I'm gonna end up buffing out the edges to go into a product based on the show. But has anyone been watching Love Island? Yeah. Okay, so I believe Ekin-Su has made her plea known to be the worst actress of the year. But Ekin-Su needs to sort it out. She really needs to sort it out. Davide, gotta love the guy. The new guy did a runner. I don't know how obviously late this video is gonna come out, but I don't know what's gonna happen now. So the reason why I started talking about Love Island is because Makeup Revolution did a collaboration with Love Island on a few products. I've actually used one of them before, which was the bronzer. They actually have an eyeshadow palette and it says "Go for a chat" because one of those like slogan phrases they use on their show. So this is a 8-pan eyeshadow palettes. So we've got the mattes down here and the shimmers up here. So these are the colors. It's nothing really like to run home about, but apparently this one is a pressed pigment. Yeah, so we're gonna do it like a natural soft glam using this palette. I think it retailed for £7 or so. Last time I checked, it was actually on sale on ASOS. That's where I actually purchased it from. And as I said, there's nothing really to run home about and say, oh my god, go get it. No, not really. Yeah, there's actually a bigger palette as well. I think they have some lip glosses and stuff like that, but obviously for the sake of this video, I thought, you know, let's just buy a few new products because the eyeshadow palettes I do have from Makeup Revolution are quite old. So I did go on with this shade here just to kind of go under the brow bone. And for transition, I want to try this one. So I don't think I tried it last time and see if that does anything. I didn't go this direction the last time. It didn't really do much, did it? This is not a review. This is just me using some drug store makeup, but we're gonna go into like the different like sister brands or whatever you call it, like under the whole Revolution umbrella. So yeah, that was this shade here that I used to kind of like just go all over the lid, to be honest. I'm going into the pressed pigment. Let me show you how very well pressed this pigment is. I have no words, and that's not a good thing, not in a good way at all, because I tried and tried to build this up. Wait, actually, today's not looking half bad. I don't know what happened. Maybe because I just opened her. I take it back. I take it back. It's not as pigmented as you would think it would be for a pressed pigment, but she's there. She don't really want to be here. The last time I did try to do this look, I went into the bronzer because she's much deeper. Let's just go into that. That's somewhat okay. Somewhat okay. Not going into any additional product. The last time I did this, I went into this shade here. So I went into this shade here, which is supposed to be number 4. And these shimmers are not half bad. It's just very easy to use, which is kind of, is it easier to formulate shimmers than it is to formulate shadows? I'm gonna go into this shade here. I'm just using the same brush, there's no point in changing. Okay, and now I'm going to go into a second brush and grab this shade here. So this is obviously much lighter. So it's kind of like in a corner highlight. I don't really like it, to be honest, but it did a little something something. Okay, so that's basically the eyes. And for liner, I don't have a Revolution one. I'm going to go into my Wet n Wild liner. And I also have Revolution eyelashes. These are the Minky faux mink collection lashes from Revolution. Obviously I've used them already, so they're cut to size. I just thought that, you know, let's just go all out. Let me go do my liner and do the lashes, and I'll get back to you guys and we will just continue with the face. Okay, so guys, I am back. This is where we are, guys. Y'all. Basic, yes, basic. We had that primer on earlier, not really giving me much, to be honest. Maybe it's supposed to be a blurring situation, but I'm gonna go into this ELF Moisture Lock primer. Ooh, this foundation is hell greasy, like proper dewy and all that jazz. Okay, so the foundation, right? This is shade F18. It's my standard color in Makeup Revolution. So we're just gonna blend this out. Oh yeah, and this is supposedly supposed to be a dupe for the MAC Face and Body Foundation. So if you were wondering about the finish, oh wait a minute, primer residue. But yeah, when I used it the other day and I put it on and I was like, hold on a second, like are you guys like digging the finish? Beautiful. It's really nice. It is lightweight. It's just a bit too dewy for me. Just to let you know, my skin type is oily. It's in no way dry. I produce a lot of sebum. I tend not to go for, is this primer in the hair? I tend not to go for, well, I don't know. This is just too much for me. This is just too much dewiness at the start for me. It kind of like scares me. I do have other foundations, but I know how to kind of finesse and work them that they'll last all day sort of thing. But this one, I'm not gonna lie, since I reviewed it, I haven't really used it. I must say, she has a good finish. Okay, so for concealer, I was gonna go into Revolution Concealer Define Infinite Concealer in shade 30.2, but this one was a bit too olivey green for me the last time I used it. So I'm gonna put her down. I'm gonna go back into the XX Revolution in the CX13. I feel this one is more my speed, and this one you kind of have to let her sit for a while. You can't really expect her to perform straight away. I mean, it's been a while since I've used this concealer, but hello, like, it's too much for me, even though my nose lining is wonky. As in, it's like, snatch me, okay? Grab me. Okay, so I'm going to try out the C11 because I only got 12.5. Let's see what 12.5 is saying in this one. It's not too far because it's 12.5 and 13. Of course, not going to be that far. But yes, we're going to use shade 11, C11 in the Infinite one because she's much neutral and lighter. Okay. So we're gonna go into Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade 350. So I'm kind of using this in replacement of my MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. Look at that finish! Anyway, we're gonna go into the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Banana Scented Baking Powder from obviously I Heart Revolution. And this apparently is a very good setting powder. I don't use it often, but I have like my drugstore moments, or if I want to like, if my hand reaches for it in my powder drawer, I'll go ahead. But this I know is a good powder. Just under the chiseled cheeks, and also set to whatever we've got down there. So it's like what I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do is just press this into the face and then get back to you guys when I'm ready to contour. Okay, so that's all pressed into the skin. So now we're gonna go into bronzer. I'm gonna just use this to sculpt and bronze the face. So I think this is very much deep enough. Too much, too heavy. So for blush, I'm gonna go into Juvia's Place. Yes, she may be considered as not being affordable. Yeah, we're just gonna go into the Blush Volume 1 palette, and we're just gonna use this shade here. So I think it'll be kind of like the best shade to use, as long as she shows up. So that is it done. And for the eyes, okay, so I'm gonna go again into Juvia's Place. It's a kohl liner. I did have a Revolution one, but I don't know where it went. So I'm just gonna line my waterline, bronzer to press in and smoke it out. Okay, so I was really interrupted by my camera. Anyway, I decided to change, and obviously I didn't do anything else. I haven't set my face or anything. I kind of wanted to go into this powder. This is the MUA Pro Base Full Coverage Matte Pressed Powder in the shade 192. I kind of want to just use a little bit of that to kind of like set the areas where we haven't set the foundation. Even though it's kind of set, but I just feel like I'm losing warmth, especially in this area where we kind of like use the powder to reverse contour. In regards to lips, I did try and use Revolution Pencil in Glory, but I sharpened and it decided to cut on me. So I'm gonna go into Kiko, which again is Cheap and Cheerful, in the shade 321. This is the lip pencil. I did have a Soph Revolution collaboration lipstick, but she's gone walkie since the last time I used her, so clearly she don't want to be used. So I'm going to use the P. Louise lipstick, and this is in a shade Takeoff. P. Louise is actually kind of affordable. Okay, I haven't used her in a while. Just going with that pencil again, just to kind of shape the lips. But I do have the Revolution Sheer Brilliant lip gloss called Head Turner 121. So we're going to use that to go over the lips. Okay. For setting the face, obviously I haven't put highlighter on. We're going to do that soon. But for setting the face, I'm going to be using the hyaluronic. I don't know where the lid is. Let's just be normal. Yes, the Hyaluronic Fix hydrating spray. Just making sure that we're drenched. Because all this powder that we'll be using, all my top's wet. Ooh. For highlighter, I have the Revolution. Oh no, you're not about to do that. Okay, this is as clean as I'm gonna get it. But we're gonna use a Revolution because it's very reflective. Let's just find, yeah, here, yeah. Revolution Glow and Rachel Leary collaboration, and she has this highlighter that we're gonna use, which is called Golden Hour. God. With the bronzer brush, and we're gonna use that to, in a way, highlight and glow our asses off, because on her, obviously being a woman of lighter complexion, see, she's a YouTuber as well. Her name is called Rachel Leary. Go check her out. I actually love watching her content. Do you see this glow? She uses it as a bronzer glow situation, and for me, the shimmeriness of it all is a bit too bitty, but using my bronzer brush, it works. So yeah, this is what we've got going on. So I kind of just use it over my bronzer, so it kind of gives a highlight as well as a bronzed glow situation because it's over my bronzer. And last but not least, which I actually use to prep my lashes for falsies, I'm using the 5D, I can't read it, Lift and Define 5D Lash Extra Dimension Mascara from Revolution. And I actually use it because I actually like it. And guys, this is me with the face done. Full face of affordable, well, Revolution / affordable products. What do you guys think? Are we giving flawless? Are we giving you, oh my god, how much did your face cost? Oh, but yes, I love the way it came out. Shout out to Affordable Situations. A bit of hair in the mouth. That foundation, it's all right, but because, I don't know, it doesn't do much for me. And that's probably the reason why I don't gravitate towards it. It's a nice base. I assume like a natural base, like your skin kind of base, but it's not like your skin but better. It's very lightweight on the skin, and obviously it works well with all Revolution products, but it's not like major like, oh my god, go grab it. But I'm sure it's like on sale and everything, so you do want to get it, go ahead and get it. I'm about to head out. I'm sure by the time I come out after like 2 hours, come back after 2 hours or so, if I check my face, I'm gonna be getting oils it all up in here. I can say it's not a bad foundation, but it's just not my jam. So yes guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. To my subscribers, welcome back. Yes, thank you very much for coming back. And to my new subbies, welcome to the family. Yes, welcome to the family. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you won't be a stranger. As you can see, we do bits. We do high, we do drugstore, you know, we keep it nice and blended on this channel when it comes to like makeup looks and stuff like that. So I hope this was an okay and better review, and in regards to how the light and everything is, I hope it looks much better than the one that I recorded before. I will probably link that up here somewhere so you guys can see the contrasting difference. I did just get my camera, so I was still trying to figure out the settings and stuff. Guys, thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. Thank you so much for my subscribers actually asking me to do things and suggesting and stuff like that. So if there are any videos you'd like to see on any kind of like look and stuff like that, please let me know in the comment section below. But yes, I shall see y'all in my next video. Toodles. Yes to the ovals. I love this hair, but the maintenance It's very tasking.